We knew from the very first trailer, the very first teaser that Disney put out for Peter Pan and Wendy, it was probably going to be a disaster because it was clear from the beginning the focus was on identity politics, as it always is with Disney, instead of entertaining people. We saw a race swap Peter Pan, race swap Tinkerbell. You saw Lost Girls as part of the Lost Boys. And if you dared question that, you got a very little attitude. So, what do you care that we're not all boys? It was embarrassing. And that is now playing out that it's finally been released on Disney Plus. This isn't a theatrical release. Thank God for Disney, because it would probably be very embarrassing. But here we are. The critics and the audiences are divided, with, of course, the audiences hating this thing. A 20%. Now, to the best of my knowledge, I'm looking at all these other things. I think this is the lowest audience score for a Disney live action adaptation that we've ever seen. It's even worse than the Pinocchio one that came out at some time last year. A 20%. But it's because in the lead up to this, we heard what it was all about. The star who's playing Black Tinkerbell. They made this in order to give Black and brown audiences the fairy tale we deserve. God. Apparently, you just think you deserve sloppy seconds from white characters. The director said the same thing. Movies should be for everybody. Well, maybe correct me if I'm wrong, Jeremy. You're older than I am, so maybe you know a little bit better. But I think that Peter Pan was loved by boys and girls alike. I think everybody liked that movie. I think there was fans all over the world, all different ages, all different colors, all different genders. Well, the two that there are. They liked Peter Pan. That's why it was a big success. But now you got to make it for everybody. And the result is nobody likes it.
Nobody likes it. Nobody cares. They do more harm to the representation argument than anyone else. And again, they do this because they don't truly respect non-white people. They just think that non-white people are a chess piece for them on a board. They're an opportunity to virtue signal, to try and divert you from what's really going on. And most of the people that are pushing, not all, okay, but most people that have pushed any type of representation bullshit argument are hiding something. They are trying to hide something because those that preach the loudest have the most to hide. I don't know any normal people that talk about diversity, representation, and inclusion and all of that. At the end of the day, good stories are what brings people together. Good movies, good video games, not representation, diversity, and inclusion, because all that shit is made up nonsense. Just make good shit and it brings people together. That's something that Mario did. That's something that Top Gun Maverick did. That's something that Avatar 2 did. That's all people care about. They don't care about this. So now you've got people, Black people, being memed once again because Disney tries to sit there and pander and bullshit. And the same thing's going to happen with Ariel. The same thing's going to happen with Ariel. It's going to be a monumental failure. And all we're going to do is meme it and roast it because the internet always wins.
By continuing to claim that you're making movies for everyone, you're actually proving that you're making it for a very small niche demographic. And that's why they're continuing to fail, because you're ignoring, ironically, the majority of your audience when you say we want to make movies for everyone.